Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Tel Cockerel Week 5 prediction show. Today is Friday, the 20th of September. I hope you are all really well, whether it's your morning, your evening, or your afternoon. I hope you've had a really thoroughly enjoyable Friday, and those that are entering into early Saturday morning, I wish you nothing but the best as well. And therefore, I hope you have a absolutely fantastic weekend. Just as we start the show, I'm going to give two shout outs, and the first one is to Graham, who we all know as Spurs GCTV, who's attending his son's wedding. I hope that it's an absolutely memorable day for not only your son, his intended, yourself, the whole of your family. I hope you have a fantastic time at the wedding. And the other one is for our very own Queen Ellie, who flies out tomorrow morning with her entourage for her youngest daughter's wedding out in Cyprus, which means that she's going to be away for a couple of weeks. That doesn't mean she'll be away from YouTube. It just means she's away for a couple of weeks before she comes back to this country. So I wish both of these people from our community an absolutely fantastic pair of events in weddings. Now that I've got the niceties out of the way, hello everyone. How are you all feeling today? How is everybody? I hope you are all well. I'm well. It's Friday. So I'm always going to be well on a Friday. I will say hello to people now that are in the chat before we start. And I will start with, as per usual, before the show starts, it's Adrian. Good afternoon, Jose Colin at all. It's quite funny because a lot of people say, good afternoon, Jose Colin. And they say that as well on the two sides of a pitch podcast where it's actually Colin and Jamie. So but yeah, I welcome hello, Adrian. I hope you are well, sir. I hope you're looking forward to tomorrow's game. I know that you'll be in attendance. Ryan G, good afternoon, Jose. Smash the likes, people. Good afternoon, Ryan. I hope you are well, sir. And there we've got Mr. Shear, the man, the myth, the legend. I had a nice conversation earlier on. I get confused because of our time zones. I had a nice conversation today with Mr. Shear and yesterday as well. So, Mr. Shear, I hope you're well. Lee Wiz. Hello, Lee. I hope you're well, sir. Good afternoon, mate. Says big up Jose in chat. Got a few people saying hello to each other there. Peter Kagayas is here. Good morning to you, Peter. I said good morning to you on another stream earlier. I say good morning to you again. I hope you are well, Mr. K. DC, good afternoon, sir. I hope you are well. Good afternoon to you, my friend from Leicester. Mr. Simpson is here. Good afternoon, Carl. Says good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Carl, sir. I hope you are well too. You got Daniel Coys here. Hello, Daniel. How are you, sir? Good afternoon. He says big up, mate. But good afternoon to you as well, Daniel. Smash the dislikes for tardiness. Thank you very much, Mr. Shear. It's all welcome. Quezali says, hey, everyone. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to you, Quez, wherever you may be in the world. Good afternoon. Have a good day to you, sir, as well. David Clark is saying, can everyone in the chat help Eltel, meaning Jose, me, out by giving your predictions? Home team first, then away, please. His job is hard. Enough of that. Gavin, go back to correct the scores. Yeah, if you give them as it's read out, or as the fixtures read out, it's much easier. Let me see who else we've got here. Going through them. Ronnie says, hello, Jose, and everyone. Good afternoon, Ronnie. I hope you are well, sir. We have Finn. Big up, Jose, and the rest of the chat. Good afternoon, Finn. I hope, again, you are also well, sir. What have we got? David Clark says, David, I'm not used to being top, unlike Spurs. And Mr. Simpson says, Tottenham are the greatest team unless they are stinking out Coventry. Who else? We've got Big John. Big Bad John. Good afternoon, John. It says afternoon, all marching on together. Good afternoon, John. I hope you are well. Destiny with the 5. Hello, Destiny. You've got Angus saying, hola, José. Hola to you, Angus. Espero que todo esté bien en España. We have Ian Meth. Ian Meth is here. Says, buenas tardes, everybody. Buenas tardes a ti también, Ian. Que todo te esté bien. You've got Mikey Romero says, afternoon, Jose. Good morning, Mikey from New York City. David is saying, it's my 47th wedding anniversary on Tuesday, so Spurs better win this week, unlike my 70th birthday last Sunday. I wish you all the very best for Tuesday, and I'm sure everyone in the chat will as well. Have a really, really fantastic wedding anniversary. We've got a few people within the community that are celebrating things, and like I said, I've already said my big passing on my massive congratulations to Spurs GCTV Graham, whose son's getting married, and also to Ellie and the entourage that fly out to Cyprus tomorrow for her daughter's wedding. And we've now got David Clark celebrating his 47th wedding anniversary on Tuesday. So give David Clark some love. Matthew's here. Harrison said, hello, Jose. Good afternoon, Matthew. I hope you're well. Drula's also here saying, afternoon, Jose, and all the Cockerel crew. Good afternoon, Drula. El Vasco, Johnny is here saying, afternoon, Jose. And Daniel, you're all right, mate. You're fine. I'll try to stop saying big up, mate. It doesn't bother me. Like I said to you, people say big up. I just say good afternoon or good day. It's the way I am. Gus Parker's here. Good afternoon, Gus. Says, afternoon, geese. Survived the week. Good afternoon, Gus. I hope you are well, sir. I hope you're well. And if it was you that I saw on the two sides of a pitch podcast, you spoke very eloquently and had some good things to say, mate. If that was you, I'm thinking it might have been you. People congratulating David, which is superb. Who else we got here? Angus is saying, "Si todo bien." Fantastic, fantastic. Two side of the pitch says, I'm running late. I'm just saying hello to people. Good afternoon to you. I presume this is Colin and not Jamie, by the way you're saying I'm running late. The myth, another legend. Mr. Chris Peters says, afternoon, Jose in chat. Come on, you Spurs. Good afternoon, Chris. I hope you are well this afternoon as well, sir. Do we have any more? No, that is me. I've said hello to everybody. So, without further ado, I think we need to start, don't we? And I need to think we start with the predictions. We can have a general chit chat about football afterwards. But what we'll do is we will start with predictions. So I'm just seeing a few comments coming in. You've got Angus saying to me, Jose, ¿qué te crees sobre la parada de Raya ayer? Yeah, it was a good stop. The penalty was a decent save. It's again, it's gamesmanship, but it's good gamesmanship. The other team got the penalty, and whilst it was all being deliberated by VAR whether it should have been a penalty or not, the goalkeeper's come at the touchline, spoken to the technical side, and they've obviously, unlike Pickford, who writes it all on his water bottle, he's obviously come to the side. They've obviously given some ideas of what's going to happen or what may or may not happen. He's gone. He's made a good penalty save. The second save was a very, very good save, but I felt it was a weak header. And instead of going for, I felt it was a weak header anyway, but instead of going for the corner of the goal, which no keeper would have stopped, he's gone right back down the middle. And yeah, he's made a really, really good save. So it's fantastic. Carl Simpson says, only sentence I know in Spanish is buenas tardes, dos cervezas, por favor. I'm kind of similar, Carl. It just depends how I'm feeling. Sometimes I can speak more Spanish than other days. Sometimes it's just the finer things that you want to discuss in Spanish, and by that your sentence works out really well. But David Clark is saying, reminding everyone, but yes, he did marry a Leicester girl. And Ian is concurring, Carl, saying that's all you need to know, because Ian's kind of linguistic as well. So Daniel Coy says he needs a translator for all the Spanish going on. And Gus says, it wasn't me on the podcast. Can't take the credit. All right. I thought they told me that it was you. But okay, if it wasn't you, it wasn't you. But you're welcome anyway. Right. Let's start, gang. Before we start, let me just get some housekeeping. Any chance of you guys hitting the likes? Would be good. Does help. Just want to check to see how many people I've got here and how many likes. Right, less than 50% on the like button. That is absolutely horrific. Come on, guys, let's get this like button up, or the likes for the show up. I do work hard at this, so please let's get it up if possible. And just as about to start, Leo is here and he's saying saludos para todos los homies in the chat. Espero que todos estén fantástico. He is saying hello to everybody, all the homies in the chat, and he's hoping that everyone is fantastic. Much love to the homies in the chat. There you go. He said it there as well. And Paul G is here, and he says, afternoon, Jose and gang. So with that, yeah, housekeeping, hit the likes. Right, we will start. Are you ready, guys? Let's start with the first game of the weekend. I need your predictions, please, people, for West Ham Chelsea. So what I will do is I will get your predictions for these, and the first one takes me the longest. After I've got the first one, I know who's in the house, then I know where to go straight away. So West Ham Chelsea is the 12:30 kickoff. That's the first one I need. Right, so I've got Drula here. So let me highlight Drula. Because although you're here, some people may not take part, so it's better for me to highlight the people that are going to be playing. So I have Drula. We have Lee Wiz. And if you're new, you're more than welcome to play as well. I must say that. If you're new here, you are welcome to play as well. Angus is playing. Fantastic, Angus. I shall put your name down, Angus. Let me go back up and see Angus there. Right, I've got Angus here, so let me highlight Angus. And Angus, I've got to highlight you in blue because it's the first week that you're playing. So let me highlight Angus. Right, okay, who we got next? We have Lee Wiz, we have Mikey Romero and Quez Ali. Mikey Romero and Quez. Let me see, Mikey Romero and Quez. You both played in the last couple of weeks. Where are your names here again? Quez, I've got you, Quez. Quez is in. I just got to find Mikey. Mikey did play last week. So I should have Mikey's name somewhere close, but there he is, Mickey Romero. Right, we've got Mikey Romero, Quez Ali, Angus, David Shear, Johnny Bethnal Green. David Shear, I had a chat with David Shear, and we said how well David is doing this year at this predictions malarkey, which is really good. Right, David Shear, found you. You're located there. Whoops. And then I've got Johnny Bethnal Green, Carl Simpson. Carl Simpson I've got here. Johnny Bethnal Green, got there. Ed M is here as well. Ed M, lovely jubbly. I've got you, Ed M. Who else have we got? I've got Ryan G and Ian Meth over. Ryan G, Ian Meth. Ian Meth. Missed your scores. We've got Peter Kagayas and Destiny 5. Destiny 5. And Peter, howdy both. Who we got? We've got Spurs. We've got Adrian here. Okay, so I've got Adrian's playing. Then I've got Colin is playing. So two sides of a pitch is playing as well. So that's, I'm presuming that's Colin. Then I've got Chris Peters is playing. Chris Peters. I've got Gus Parker. Was Gus Parker playing last week? What's that? The noise? It's that. It's the thing up there. Why is it making that noise? Because it's working. He says it's that thing. Right, Gus Parker. Right, Gus, is this your first week playing this season? Because I think you played last season. I'm just wondering if it's your first week. Because if it is, that's probably why I'm struggling to find your name at the moment. Let me have a look again, just in case I've got this wrong. No, it's not. Gus, it's my fault. Right, found you. You're further up. Right, Gus is playing. I've got Gus as well. Who else have I got after Gus? I've got Big John is playing. So I've got Big John, highlight Big John there. Then I've got Leo's playing, the Mile High Hotspur. Leo, have you played this season? No, you haven't. I don't think so. I'm going to put you in now. So Leo's in. And I'm going to put you in as Leo. It's much easier for me. Who else have I got? David Clark, who's our leader. I'll put him in as well. It's yellow. And then I say inner hype. Inner hype's here. I put inner hype coloured in. Paul G, Rob Belcher, Talk Spurs. So Talk Spurs is here. Good afternoon, Jamie. Rob Belcher, good afternoon, sir. And good afternoon also to Paul G, who's here. I've got Paul G as well. And then I've got Ronnie and Daniel Coys. Good afternoon to you both as well again, sirs. Ronnie's here. And Daniel Coys is here. So I've got him as well. Yeah, sorry, Gus, I did find you. Right. I think I've got everyone. Now I need to know, put everyone's scores in. So start with Drula. Hello, mate. Sorry, yeah, you wanted. So can you read me the scores out from Drula? I've got Drula 2-1.
Yeah, for sure. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, go on.
Gotcha. I gotta find.
I'll tell you what, give me I've got it starred. Give me them in order, right? Destiny 5. Destiny's gone with 2-2.
Oh god, this is hard for me. Destiny 5. Who do you need next? I'll do my best.
Carl Simpson. I've seen him 2-1.
Nice, thanks.
Ryan G.
He's gone 1-2.
1-2.
Yep.
Ronnie, he's further down because Ronnie was he's further down, Ronnie.
Is he Ronnie? He's gone 1-1.
1-1. Peter.
He has gone with 2-1.
2-1. Rob Belcher.
Rob Belcher. Big up Rob Belcher, by the way. Rob Belcher. I'm so bad at this. My brain is dumb. I'm not seeing Rob's, but I'm sure it's in here.
Rob Belcher said good afternoon, so I know he's here for definitely. Right, he's under Paul G, so he's 2-1.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
David Clark.
David Clark.
He was further down. He was further down because he's one of the last people to put in.
Okay, David Clark has gone with 1-2.
David Clark's gone 1-2.
Yep.
Adrian. He was further up, I believe.
Alrighty. Looks like Adrian has gone with 1-2.
1-2. Johnny Bethnal Green Labasco.
Johnny Bethnal Green. He's gone 2-1.
Then I have Mikey Romero.
Mikey Romero. He's gone 1-1.
1-1 for Mikey.
Yes, sir.
Right, I've got Dan Coyce. Chris Peters.
Christopher Peters. What's Chris Peters gone with today?
I found him 1-2. Yeah, found him.
Yep.
1-2.
Big love, Chris Peters. Good to see you, buddy.
Ed M. Found him 1-1.
Nice. Teamwork.
Quez
is gone. Oh, I see his name in there. Where's his score? Where's your score, Quez? 1-2.
1-2 for Quez.
Yep.
I think you've gone for 1-2 as well, Colin.
That was actually Jamie.
Jamie's got the two sides of the pitch podcast was Jamie.
Yeah, that was Jamie's.
So he must have put in. Well, I saw him put another comment in again. That's why I've caught. All right, so 1-2 is for Jamie.
Yeah.
Right, sorry. Right. So
no worries.
So I'll come back to Colin in a second, and your mum.
So I don't have hers. I'll have to get hers to you at a later date. She just got home from a trip, and I think she's still sleeping.
In a hype.
In a hype. What's up, in a hype? In a hype. 1-2.
Big John.
Big John. What has Big John gone with? I'm trying to remember what he's gone 1-2.
Gus P. Mr. Parker.
1-2 as well.
And it wasn't Gus that was on your show the other day.
Different Gus?
Yeah, it's a different person. I thought it was you said it might have been this Gus, but it's not. I've just asked him the question.
Gotcha.
Paul G 2-1. I've got Paul G. David Shear.
Good old David Cobber. What's he gone with here? I see comments from him. 1 second here. I might be slowing you down, to be honest. I'm trying. He's gone 1-1.
1-1. And then Lee Wiz.
Kid 2-2. The Daigle.
It's gone for the Daigle, as we call it here. We don't call it Desmond. We call it Daigle. 1-0. 1-0 for EMF. Angus.
Angus has gone 2-1.
2-1. And Leo.
Leo has gone with. Steve said, "Hope you guys are well." 1-3 for Leo.
1-3 for Leo. And just in case, let me wrap down at the bottom, see if anyone joined in afterwards and is on this. Morning, Colin. You've got people saying hello to you, hello to you. David Shear has said 1-0. So at the moment, I've got everybody that's taken part at the moment. So I have Anthony. Good afternoon to you, Anthony. If you want to play, Anthony, get your scores in now. So currently, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. There's 30 people playing at the moment that have partaken. Colin, I need to know your score then, please.
1-all.
1-0. Sorry, what did you say Lee Wiskid went for? Because I haven't put his in for some reason. Didn't plug it
no
in.
Worries.
You told me it and I didn't put it in.
2-2. Daigle.
So Lee, he's gone with a Daigle. Right.
Yeah.
Right, just to make sure. Okay, so I've got that. And did you say 1-0 for you?
Yes, sir.
Right, so 1-0. Just want to make sure we got anyone else entering. No one else has put their score in there. Right, and I've gone, just to complete that, I've gone for West Ham 2, Chelsea 0.
Ooh, snap.
So we've got, so the next match that we go to will be, let me see. Next match is Aston Villa versus Wolves, please, people.
Chris Peters looks like he was first. I'll put a star on him.
Yeah, if you could. I'm just going to move this around so I know who I've got in here at the moment.
I'm watching them come in, so hopefully I can kind of remember where people are. Trying my best.
Trying your best. How did your show go, by the way?
Lovely. It always goes longer than you mean for them to. You say it's going to be 45 minutes. It's an hour and a half, but
great planning.
Yeah, you know how these things go.
I'm afraid I don't.
You get good questions. You got to answer them. Yeah. But it went well. Thank you for asking.
Fantastic. That's good news.
Yeah.
Let me just move this person down here. If I move that person there, and what I'll do is, if people do come in afterwards, I can just then add them afterwards. So
perfect.
And then like that, I could stick with the people that are actually here. Right, Finn was here, said hello, and he's not put a prediction in. Finn, interesting.
What?
Interesting. That's fine. It's not a problem at all. Cut these people down to here.
Oh, and hey, just so you know, Jamie has switched back to Talk Spurs, it looks like, is where his scores are going to be coming from now, just to avoid confusion.
Yeah, he's done well already. It confused me, so doesn't take much on a Friday afternoon.
Yeah, Friday morning here, I'm extra confused all the time.
Yeah, Friday afternoon for you, Friday morning for you, Monday morning for some of our Aussie compatriots. We're from all over the world. Right, let me just change that one then. Right, have we got anyone else there? Yeah, I've got Big John to move up. So move John there. Gus is here, so move Gus up there. Talk Spurs, move him up there. Spurs GCTV, who's given me scores already because he was away for the wedding. So he's up there. Yeah. So we've got Paul G in it, David Shear and Lee Wiz. Maybe, do you know what I should have done? Maybe I should have posted that we were on, and I was on and I didn't bother. Oh yeah.
I let everybody know a few times. So
things you do. Yeah, but I didn't post it in the group. I've got my phone near me.
I could do it.
Right.
Here,
Yeah,
just
post and just say that I'm there, that we're on. Yeah, Hanno, if you're going to send them in, can you put them on at the end of the stream, please, Hanno? And then I'll add you on, mate. Right, I'm going to start with the scores while Colin's doing that. So Chris Peters is the first person in, and he's coming with 3-1. So if I go to Chris Peters first, right, Chris Peters has said 3-1. And what I will do is I'll show people the league table as well, just to make sure you know what the league table looks like at the moment if people need reminding. So I've got Spurs Diehards, Destiny 3-0. 3-0 for Destiny. Look, Big John's gone 3-1. Big John 3-1.
Gosh, it's been posted in the group. The link and
Thank
just
you.
a message about it. You got it, boss.
Carl 3-1. Who got after Carl? Ian Meff's gone 2-0.
Big up Ian.
And
like Ronnie.
Ronnie's 2-0.
Yep.
Mikey Romero. I'm just might do these. Bastard jumped. Yeah, I have. Who's got Ronnie? Ronnie at 2-0.
Yeah.
I've got Ronnie. Lee Wiz at 3-1.
3-1. Yep.
I have Lee Wiz at 3-1. David Clark 2-1. David Clark, as people know, is our leader. David Shear 3-1.
Yep.
David Shear 3-1. Ed M 2-1.
You got it.
Who we got next? Peter 1-2.
Big up Pete.
Pete 1-2. We have Pete. Rob Belcher's 1-2. Paul G 2-0. Paul G 2-0. It's going to be interesting because now we find out what Villa are made of, well, going forward, because they played in Europe.
Yeah. Did they win? I don't even know how they did in that match. The European match.
They won 3-0 away from home.
Hell yeah. Nice job, Aston Villa. Keeping that coefficient up for
Drew, look at Drew. She's going for the Daigle.
She gets it. Drula. Big luck.
Yeah, go on, Gula. Drula's on top, isn't she? She watched the show last week. Ryan, did Ryan say 1-2? So what was that? Yeah, okay, that's cool. Got that. Johnny Bethnal Green saying 2-1.
I like everyone apologizing to Ryan when they say that.
Quez is going 2-0.
Yeah.
Angus
next.
Angus is going 4-0. Who we got there? Got better boys. Gus Parker is 1-2. In a hype 2-0.
Correct.
Talk Spurs 2-0. Leo 4-2. And is there anyone else down there that may have just crept in now? Kuva's here. Good afternoon, Kuva, sir. I hope you're well. So Kuva is here as well now, and Kuva's gone and backtracked and put both his scores in. And
we'll let it slide.
Yeah, he's gone 2-2 and 2-1. So Kuva's up to date. Anyone else sneaking I haven't seen?
I don't see any more scores.
People saying hello. Afternoon, Jess. Jess is
here. Matty Kushner got his in.
Where's Matty? How far up or down is he? Am I missing him? I'm saying good afternoon.
He's at the very bottom. He's got 3-0.
I'm saying good afternoon to Jess. Sorry, and I can come down now.
Oh, you're good.
Matty is saying 3-0 to Villa. So that's a home win, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, now I've got to find Matty's name because Matty was one of the ones I pulled it out because he wasn't here. Right, so let me see. Right, so in that case, Matty, you're missing the first game, mate.
He gave you that one as well.
I has, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you're ready, I can read that off to you.
Yeah, cool. Yes, you taking part? Never too late to start.
Yeah. Matty Christie says 0-3 for the first match.
Is that the first match?
Yep.
Right, and the second match, Matty's gone for?
He's gone for 3-0.
3-0. So 0-3 and 3-0. Right. Yes, so we are now to the stage where I ask you, sir, what your score prediction is going to be.
I'm going for a Daigle.
You're going for a Daigle in this game.
I am.
Right. So for Colin, he's going for a Daigle. Right, and then I am right at the top. Right, so I've already done mine, and I did mine as Aston Villa 2, Wolves 1. So I've gone for a 2-1 victory. If anyone else wants to join in, please join in now, because if you join in now, it's at the start, and it's easier. It's easier. Daniel, I got you. I thought you went for 0-2, but I've got you as 1-2. That's fine. Right. Anyone else? Last shout for anyone else for Aston Villa Wolves. Otherwise, we move on. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Just want to check how we're doing. The likes don't match the people watching still, but
come on, guys.
That's all right. We continue. I never tell people to subscribe or anything like that. All I ask for is likes. People subscribe if they want to, but I ask for likes because this show is the one that makes me work. Right. Absolutely. Game number 3 of the weekend is Fulham versus Newcastle. Do you know what I'm going to do, Colin? I'm going to start with you.
Okay. Fulham Newcastle. I'm going to go 0-2.
And Lee Wiz is the first one in, but you're going to go 0-2.
Yes, sir.
So Colin first up 0-2. Right. Do you know what, Colin? I'm going to, as we're waiting for people to come in, I've gone for 2-0.
Oh, wow. Cool.
You've gone for an away victory, and I've gone for the home victory. Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. I would like Fulham. I have a weird soft spot for Fulham, so I would like for them to win. I wouldn't be upset if your prediction came to be. You got some kind of a delicious latte in there.
Vanilla latte.
Yum. Sounds good.
Has to be vanilla latte today.
Black coffee for me, but it all does the same thing.
Yeah, but you're still in the morning. I'm like just gone. I'm 20 to 5 in the afternoon, so just a nice simple vanilla latte will do me. AJ is here. AJ, do you want to take part in these predictions? Because you've never taken part. He's saying, big up, Jose. Great to see you, buddy. Yeah, you too as well, AJ. But just wanted to know, do you want to enter these as well, mate, for a bit of fun?
Come on.
Join the community for a bit of fun, AJ.
Yeah, buddy.
AJ, you know, we like to have fun. Right. The Wiz. Let's start with the Wiz because he's the first in, yeah?
Yep. Sounds good.
So we've already given our predictions, Colin and I. So the Wiz is gone 0-1.
Yep.
Drula's gone
2-1. 2-1. Yep.
Is that a Daigle I can see for Rob Belcher?
Correctamundo. Yes, sir.
And then Destino 5 has gone 1-1.
1. Yep. Next we got Gus Parker.
Gus P has gone 1-1 as well.
We got Big Carl Simpson.
Big Carl 2-1. Mr. Simpson's in at 2-1.
Ed M looks like next 1-0.
Ed M 1-0. Just a reminder that obviously for the people that have played and the people that play the other 2 games, make sure that you amend your teams today if you want to for Fantasy Premier, and also get your scores in for Predict the Prem if you want them account for this week. Because some people have forgotten to do Predict the Prem. Some people have forgotten to change their teams on the FPL since day one. Just a reminder, you've all been reminded, you can all do it now. It's not a problem at all. You've got time. I'll say it.
Long season.
Mikey Romero, 2-3.
2-3. Yep.
Quez the Dark Horse has gone for 0-1.
Quez 0-1. Yep.
After Quez we have Adrian's gone for
2-1.
Deux.
Very French of you. That was good. That was nice. Peter.
Got to give it sometime, ain't you?
Exactly. Got to jazz it up. But yeah, Peter has gone for 1-all.
Un. And Dan Coy has gone for 1-3.
Yes, sir. David Shear next with the same.
Mr. Shit has gone 1-3 as well.
Yes, sir.
3. Next.
After that, we've got Ronnie. 2-1.
What's Ronnie got? 2-1 for Ronnie. 2-1. Yep, I have Ronnie.
Then your boy Big John. 1-2.
Bad John. I can't do it in the Yorkshire accent, John. I'm really sorry, mate. And not the Yorkshire accent you got, my son, because it's absolutely superb.
I'm gonna have to. I don't even know what that sounds like. I'll have to do a search on Google and find out.
No. John's got his own distinctive accent, mate. It's absolutely brilliant.
John, I'm gonna have to hear you talk sometime, buddy.
Ryan G. 1-3.
In a hype is next.
I've got in a hype.
Oh, okay, cool. And then you got Ryan G. You said.
I said 1-3. Yeah, I've got him.
Angus will be next. Then 2-1.
2-1. Or those one, as Angus will understand, because he's in Spain.
I wasn't aware.
Yeah, Angus is in Spain and has been for the last 10 years.
Nice. You know all kinds of lovely things about people.
As I said, it's about growing a community. And the growing a community is to get to know each other. And that's what we like to do here. Here, I like to grow a community.
Yes,
and
sir.
We all know each other, and we can all tell each other and stuff. And yeah, it's fantastic.
It's beautiful.
Ian Meth undoes. After Ian Meth, have we got Kuva at 0. Oh, Leo is here. Leo's got. Leo's
2-1 for Leo. Yep.
Yeah, so Leo's is the one I think I missed. Kuva is coming 0-0.
Paul G. 1-2.
1-2. Yep.
Talk Spurs. Jamie going with a 2-1.
2-1. Yep.
AJ.
Yeah.
Going for a Daigle.
AJ. Yeah. I've wanted AJ to do this for ages. AJ. Right, let me just get AJ in as a new player. So highlight him in blue. And AJ's gone for, what did you say AJ's gone for?
Daigle.
A Daigle. Okay.
Yep.
And then I'm missing at the moment, unless he's done it, Chris Peters.
I didn't see Chris's. I didn't see Chris Peters.
Colin Blackshaw's here now, so we get Colin Blackshaw's in.
Hey, Colin. I see Chris Peters saying hi to people, so I must have missed him. He's got to have his score in there. 1 second. I'm really good at not seeing stuff.
Right, Colin Blackshaw says 2-3. I'm sure it is. Right, so Colin says 2-3.
Oh, and Chris Peters says he was first. Sorry about that, Chris, with the 2-2.
Chris Peters has gone 2-2.
Yeah, okay. Sorry about that, Chris.
The Daigle, sorry, Chris, mate. Right, and I think AJ's put some scores further down. So AJ's gone 1-1. West Ham 1. That's the first game, isn't it? 1-1.
Yep.
Second game was Villa Wolves, isn't it?
Which he also has 1-1.
But the third game he's put in as a Daigle, but this says Fulham 2, Chelsea 1. Fulham 2. They're playing Newcastle. So AJ, I've got you as a 2-2 for the this game that we're looking at now, but you're putting 2-1 down.
Yeah. Let us know. Let us know, buddy.
As Bobby K's here, good afternoon, Bobby. What we'll do for Bobby K, just for Bobby K and Colin Blackshaw, Oh, Colin Blackshaw's putting his now in. Okay. So Colin Blackshaw's gone 1-3 and 2-0. Mr. Bobby, what say you, sir? Let's help out Bobby K, right? Because Bobby needs help. Right, Bobby's going 2-3 for the first game.
Hell yeah.
2-1. So
okay, so instead of the Daigle, he's gone for a 2-1.
Yeah, that's the first game. So West Ham Chelsea is now 2-1. Right. So I think I've got AJ in as 2-1, 1-1, and 2-2 is what I've got.
Boom.
Fulham ain't playing Chelsea. I'm getting lost with him. So yeah, the second game that you're missing, Bobby, is that one. Wolves, Aston Villa versus Wolves. Right, Bobby's going 2-1. So he's gone 2-3, 2-1. And now, Bobby, we were up to, and anyone else that wants to enter, we are up to Fulham versus Newcastle.
Okay, and AJ has clarified here.
Yeah.
So he says
Fulham 2, Newcastle.
Newcastle 1.
Okay, so that's the one that's 2-1, right? So now I've got to go back and check his previous.
Make sure those are right.
Yeah.
We love you, AJ.
Just the other two, right? So it's big up. He's saying big up to Bobby K. Right. So West Ham 1, Chelsea 1. It remains 1-1. Okay, that's fine. And the other one remains 1-1 as well, or yeah? Okay, got them all done.
Sweet.
So 1-3. And good afternoon and welcome to the players that have just joined as well. Right, game number 4 for the week, people, and I need to understand what you're saying, is Leicester versus Everton, please.
I'll go ahead and put a star on the first one I see.
Cool.
Chris Peters was first with a 1-1.
Right, so before Chris Peters goes, right, whilst that's all firing in, Colin, what are you saying for this game?
1-0.
1-0. So just to let people know, I've gone for Leicester 2, Everton 1.
Nice.
And then we can start with Mr. Peters.
Mr. Chris, he's gone 1-1.
Mr. Chris has gone 1-1. Mr. Chris is never ever, he's always there or thereabouts, Mr. Chris.
Yep, absolutely. Adrian's next with 1-2.
Adrian's coming in with a 1-2. Next.
Drew La, 1-2 as well.
Yep.
Colin Blackshaw, 2-0.
Colin 2-0. Yes.
Bobby K, 1-1.
Bobby K, 1-1. Yes.
David Shear, 1-2.
David Shear. Yep.
We got Ian Meth, 1-1.
Senor Meth, 1-1. Yep.
Lee Wizkid, 2-1.
Lee, 2-1. Yes.
John Garside, 2-1.
Big John, 2-1. Yep.
Matty Kushner, 3-all.
Big score, Matty. Matty, 3-all. Yep.
Big good game. Quez is going for 1-1.
Quez, uno. Quez, uno. Yep. Got Quez.
Mikey Romero, 2-1.
Mikey Romero, 2-1. Yep.
Then we've got Carl Simpson, 1-1.
Carl, 1-1. Okay, got Carl yet.
Ed M with the Daigle.
Daigle for Ed, yep.
And then we got Angus with a 0-1.
0-1 Angus, yep.
AJ is going for 1-1.
AJ 1-0, yep.
David Clark, 2-1.
Mr. Clark, who's our leader, 2-1.
Then we've got Paul G, 0-2.
Paul G, 0-2. Yep.
We got Johnny Bethnal Green, 1-2.
Yep.
We got Ronnie next, 1-all.
Ronnie 1-0. Yep.
Destiny 5, 2-0.
Destiny 5, 2-0. Yep.
Rob Belcher, 1-all.
Mr. Belcher, where are we? Mr. Belcher, 1-0. Yep.
Got Daniel Coys next. Looks like 0-1.
0-1. Yep.
Our boy In a Hype, 3-2.
In a Hype, 3-2. Yes.
We got Pete K, 0-3.
Peter, 0-3. Yes.
We got Ryan G, 2-1.
Yes.
Jamie, Talk Spurs, 1-2.
There's only one Jamie, so it's always going to be Talk Spurs.
Hey,
did you say 1-2?
I did, yes, sir.
Yeah, got Jamie as 1-2. Yep.
Gus Parker, 1-3.
Gus P, 1-3. Yes.
And then Leo has gone for 2-0. I think
Leo's
that might be all we've got.
Is Kuva around on his score? Because Kuva's the only one I'm missing.
Kuva, I don't see it in here. He must not have got it in yet. But hey, and I'll be right back to you. I'm getting a phone call.
Okay.
1 second.
Cool. No worries whatsoever. So it's Kuva. I'm just going to say, going back to the Newcastle game for everyone, the reason why I've gone for my score that I've gone for is I watched the pressers today, and Mr. Howe has said that Isak is touch and go to make it. So if he was to make it, how many minutes are you going to get out of Isak? And he also said that the other fella, who's the other fella? Oh, that's always been injured since he's gone there. The one that actually wears the number 9 for Newcastle. Well, anyway, I can't remember the guy's name now. Old age for you, but he is out for the foreseeable. So yeah, so Isak's out, and the other boy, the boy they bought from Bournemouth, is a good player. Who's their actual number 9? Guess it. Callum Wilson. Thanks, Angus. I'm going senile, mate. He said he's out as well. He's out till he's out for a while. So that's what made me kind of pick the score that I did for Newcastle. So right, I don't know where Kuva is, but Kuva will always catch up. Because Kuva's a smart guy. We'll go to the next game. The next game is small matter of Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Bobby says, Jose, I noticed my 20 bonus points for finishing the top 3 last year weren't added yet. Just saying. Well, I need to find out where my 90 points for finishing second are as well, Bobby, because I haven't added them as yet either. And Top Spurs ain't even here. And so I don't know what Top Spurs is saying that he should get for winning it last year. Adrian has gone for 2-1. Let me just start straight away. Adrian has gone for 2-1. Gus Parker has gone 4-1. Gus Parker has 4-1, 4-1. Whee! We got next. Drula 3-2. Drula 3-2. Oops, down one. Drula 3-2. Big John 3-1. Big John 3-1. Then we have Matty has gone. Matty sees goals. Matty sees lots of goals. Matty's gone 7-0. Lee's gone 3-0, and Lee is a Liverpool fan, and he's going 3-0. And then we have Ed M's gone 3-1. 3-1. Liverpool 3-0 for Carl. 3-0 Carl. And then we have Colin Blackshaw's also going 3-0. 3-0 seems to be a popular result amongst the punters today. 2-0 for David Shear. So he's bucking the trend. He's going for a 2-0. However, Peter Kagayas is going 3-0. So that's, the trend's back on again. Peter's gone for 3-0. Our leader, David, has also gone 3-0. Angus Carnal, ¿cómo estás? And the thing is, when Leo says it, it sounds absolutely brilliant because of his acento that he has, that Angus and I do not have. Angus is going 3-1. Acento, for those that don't understand, it's easy. It's just accent. He's got the accent we haven't. Bobby is already claiming it's a fix. I'm surprised it took you this long to get to the 5th week to call it a fix. Thought you would have done it sooner, my friend. Destiny 5 has gone for 3-0. Destiny's gone 3-0. El Vasco has gone for 2-0. Bobby K has gone 4-0. Bobby sees goals as well. And then we have Ryan G sees it as 3-1. Ryan G sees it 3-1. Leo sees it as 2-1. Do you know what, Leo? The PIDs let me down, man, the other day. I'm in a competition, and I picked the PIDs, and I had to pick an away team, so I picked the PIDs to outscore Seattle. I think Seattle were at home to San Jose, and San Jose are the worst team in the league. And Seattle scored 2 goals, and the PIDs only scored 1. Lost the game, so only scored 1. So I ended up losing my competition game 2-1. But I'll pick the PIDs again. I'll back the PIDs because of you. Ian Meth is going 2-1. And then we have AJ is going 2-1. Then we have Inner Hype's gone 2-1. Inner Hype's gone 2-1. Chris Peters has gone 3-1. Chris Peters 3-1. Yep, I've got Chris Peters. And then we have Quez has gone 3-0. Mikey Romero has gone 2-0. Good on Mikey, 2-0. Fantastic. I've got you in, Mikey. And then we have Ronnie's gone 2-0. 2-0 for Ronnie. 2 Leicester 2-0. I think you might Leicester 2-0, 4-3. So 2-0 and 4-3. Thank you very much, Kuba. I asked a question in the group earlier, mate. I asked you whether you'd got some time to play games with your kids last night, because I did, and I got absolutely battered by them. I always get battered by the kids on games anyway. They'll tell you that I'm a loser. I don't believe I am, but I'll tell you that I am. 3-0 for Daniel Coys, 2-1 for Jamie. And I believe that we have everyone apart from Colin at the moment. Right, who's had to step away? No, we haven't. Rob Belcher. Am I missing Rob somewhere? Rob, did I miss your score? Let me go back and check. Rob Belcher. I'm sorry if I did. I'm going back and I'm having a look. No, I haven't missed it. I haven't seen it. It's not been put in yet. Rob Belcher. I'm missing your score, please. For why have I taken the banner off? Rob, we are currently on Liverpool versus Bournemouth. 2-1. I've just seen it, Rob. 2-1. Thank you very much, Rob. So you're in, Rob. Mr. Sievers. Yeah, I've just seen it, David. He's only just put it in, so I've just seen it. Mr. Sievers, we are currently on Liverpool versus Bournemouth.
2-1.
2-1. Right, so to complete the lineup, I have gone for, because I did my scores pre-programmed, so I've gone for Liverpool 3, Bournemouth 0 is what I've gone for. So we move on to the next game, the 6th game of the week, and is Southampton versus Ipswich. What say the crowd? Southampton versus Ipswich. Chris Peters has jumped in straight away. Right, what's your score for What's your score for Southampton versus Ipswich, please, Colin?
1-1, please.
The Colin's going 1-1. And I've gone for 2-1. So I've gone for exactly the same score as what Chris Peters had. Lee Wiz has gone in as 1-2.
Yep. Next, you got Drula, 1-1.
Drula. 1-1.
Robert Belcher, 2-1.
Rob Belcher, 2-1. Yep, got Rob's. Yep.
Quez, 2-1.
Quez Ali has gone for 2-1. Lovely. Got you, Quez.
Colin has gone for 1-2.
Mr. Blackshaw, 1-2.
Then we got Big John, 1-1.
Big John at 1-1. Yep.
Bobby K, 0-0.
Bobby K, 0-0. Well, Bobby sees goals in some and not in others. That's why he's gone for a 0-0. Next one.
Maddie Kushner, 3-2.
Maddie, 3-2. Yes.
Angus, 0-2.
Angus, 0-2.
We got Daniel Coys, 2-1.
Daniel has gone for 2-1. Yep.
Destiny 5, Daigle.
The Daigle, yep.
Peter Kagayas, 2-1.
Yep.
Ronnie, 2-2, Daigle.
Ronnie Daigle. Oops. Let me just go back on that one. It's Daigle. Yes.
David Clark, our leader.
Yep.
0-1.
0-1 for Mr. DC. Yep.
Carl Simpson, 1-2.
Carl Simpson, 1-2. Yep, got ya.
Matty Kushner would like to change his to 2-3, if that's okay.
Yes, fine. Matty Kushner is 2-3 instead of 3-2, right?
We'll let you this time, Matty. This time. just playing, of course. Just messing with you, buddy.
Your next one.
Ed M, 0-2.
Ed M, 0-2. Ed M, 0-2. Yes, got ya.
Ian Meth will be our next contestant.
Yes.
1-2 for Ian.
1-2 for Mr. Meth. Yes.
David Shear is also 0-0.
David Shear, zip. David Shear and Bobby K along the same lines of thinking.
Same wavelength, yeah, for sure. Yep. AJ will be our next. AJ's going 0-1.
0-1 for AJ. Yes.
We got In a Hype, 1-0.
In a Hype. 1-0. Yep.
Mikey Romero, 1-all.
Mikey R, 1-all. Did I put a thing on my seen it and put it in? Yeah, I have done. Yet next.
Johnny Bethnal Green, 1-0.
1-0 for Del Vasco. Yep.
Then we've got Leo, 3-2.
Leo, 3-2. Leo, 3-2. Yep.
And we got Kuva, 1-1.
1-1. Yes.
After Kuva, we have Paul G 1-1.
Yeah, I got Paul G, but I can see Big
and then
John has changed.
Yeah,
John's changing it to 3-all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, John's has been changed.
Gus Parker will be next.
I think I've got Gus. 2-3 did he go for?
He did, yes, sir.
Okay, I've got Gus. So I'm missing Ryan G and Adrian at the moment.
Ryan G went for 1-all.
Ryan G has gone for 1-all, and then
I might have missed Adrian. So let me look up.
Well, we never miss Adrian. We know Adrian. We never miss him at all.
Yeah, he hasn't put his in yet.
Yeah, I was going to say, because otherwise we never miss Adrian. We know our Adrian.
Yeah. Jamie has gone 0-0.
I've got Jamie's.
Sweet.
I've got Jamie's. So, Adrian, if you're still around, Adrian, then all we need is your score, please, Adrian, for this game, Southampton versus Ipswich. You could be making yourself a cuppa. You could be saying, do you know what? Don't care about his predictions anymore. I ain't going to do them. But I genuinely hope you're well. You could have gone to the little boys' room. I don't know. But if you are about, Adrian, Southampton, Ipswich is all we're missing. Right. Match I'm going to...
Crystal Palace United.
Crystal Palace versus Manchester United, please, people. That's the next game I'm going to do. Cleaning the robe.
I love it. I love it.
He's having an afternoon nap.
Chris Peters is first in the door. It's almost robe weather, so we'll probably see Adrian in the robe before too terribly long. Next month, maybe.
Right. So Crystal Palace, Man United. Right. I've gone for 2-1 to Palace.
What you thinking there?
What are you going for? Oh, me?
Yeah.
I just don't think Man United are as good as what people make them out to be, and I just think Palace at home is a tough game for anyone in the Premiership, and also I want fucking Palace to beat them anyway. so hence why I've gone for them to win 2-1.
I'll go with a Daigle.
You're going with a Daigle in that game, right? So we've got a Daigle for Senor Colin, and you've got 2-1 for me. And then we need to look at the crowd or what the crowd are saying. Chris Peters has come in with 1-all.
Yep.
Yes, next please.
Then we've got Matty Kushner 2-1.
Matty Kushner. 2-1. Yes.
Quez Ali 0-1.
Quez. Yes.
Big John 1-2.
1-2. I was going to say, I heard the big build up and I was thinking, was the result going to come out your mouth now or what?
Yep.
Drula's gone for a Daigle, is that right?
She has. Colin Blackshaw will be next, 2-3.
Colin Blackshaw has gone 2-3.
Yep.
Yes.
Carl Simpson 2-1.
Yes.
Then we got David Shear 1-2.
Yes.
Then we've got Angus 2-0.
Angus 2-0.
Yep.
See, Angus ain't thinking as far away from what I am. I went for 2-1. He's gone for 2-0. Next.
Ed M 1-3.
Ed M 1-3. Yep, Ed M 1-3.
Lee Wizkid 3-2.
Lee the Wiz 3-2. Yep.
And Bobby K 2-2. Or AKA a Daigle.
Bobby's gone for the Daigle.
Yeah. Ronnie next 2-1.
Ronnie 2-1. We've got quite a few people watching this, right? And they're not partaking. So if you aren't partaking and you want to enter, please do so. You're more than welcome to join. Go on.
Absolutely. Rob Belcher 2-2. Daigle.
Rob Belcher, another Daigle. Yep.
Johnny Bethnal Green 2-0.
El Vasco's gone for 2-0. Yes.
And we've got Ian Meth 1-2.
Ian Meth 1-2. Yes.
Then we've got David Clark, our leader, 1-0.
The leader's gone for 1-0. Yep.
Then we've got In a Hype 1-3.
In a Hype 1-3. Yes.
AJ 1-2.
AJ 1-2.
Ryan G is also 1-2.
Yes.
Daniel Coys is also 1-2.
Daniel Coys is 1-2. Yep.
Mikey Romero 2-3.
Mikey R 2-3.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Kuva 1-2.
Senor Kuva 1-2. Yes.
Peter Kagayas 2-3.
Peter K 2-3. Yes.
Gus Parker 0-2.
Yes.
Leo 1-2.
Yes.
Then we've got, I think that's everybody so far.
I'm missing Paul G, Jamie, and Destiny, and Adrian if he's still around.
I think Jamie might have had to run, so we'll see about
fine.
that.
Okay.
And then who else said Paul G?
Paul G. So from the top, Destiny, Adrian, who's missed out the last two, Jamie, Paul G.
Yeah, I don't think any of them have put it in yet. So that sounded funny. Oops. Sorry about that.
You're good. David Shear, Carl Simpson. Yeah, Chris Peters is the first person to put in. So some of these people. Right. I'm gonna jump. So at the moment, yeah, it was Paul G, Jamie, and Destiny 5. So for them, if they're not putting them in, I'll jump on to the next game. And the next game I have is Brighton versus Nottingham Forest. Oh, I was going to say, I thought to myself, right, that something was wrong with YouTube there. I was going to think to myself, no one's putting their scores in.
Then they all came in all at once.
And then, about 5 or 6 came in at once. I was like, what? Right, in this game, Colin, what are you going for?
2-0.
We've kind of mixed it up, and it's quite fun because kind of mixed up. Instead of going last, we've gone first. I've gone for 2-1.
Nice.
So 2-0 and 2-1. And then the first person in is Quez.
With a 2-0.
2-0 for Quez. Next.
Bobby K 3-1.
Bobby K 3-1. Yep, next.
Angus 2-1.
Angus 2-1. Yep.
Colin 2-1.
Mr. Blackshaw 2-1. Yep.
Drula 2-0.
For Drula. Yes, 2-0 for Drula.
David Shear 2-1.
Yes.
And Ed M 2-1.
Ed M 2-1. Ed M 2-1. Yes.
Ian Meth 2-0.
Yes.
And then we've got Big John 2-1.
Yes.
Matty Kushner 1-all.
Matty 1-all. Yep.
Carl Simpson 2-1.
Carl Simpson 2-1. Got ya.
Our fearless leader 1-0.
1-0. Yep.
Leo 2-0.
Leo 2-0. Yep.
Rob Belcher, 1-2.
I haven't asked Leo. Leo, did you have a nice break? And did your family have a nice break? Are they back now? Because obviously they were away from you, but did you have a good break as well? Did they have a good break? Let me know. Next, please.
Rob Belcher, 1-2.
You giving me Rob's just now. Yeah, next one.
In a hype, 4-1.
In a hype, 4-1. So in a hype, your thinking is they're going to make up for the 0-0 draw that they had with Ipswich last week. That threw a lot of us out because none of us predicted that score at all.
No.
Next one, please.
Adrian's back. Says 2-1.
2-1 for this game. Okay. Adrian, you missed one game, which was Crystal Palace Man United, Adrian. Next one.
Lee Wizkid, 2-0.
Lee Wiz has missed a 2-0. Yep, I've got you.
Okay, then we've got Chris Peters, 2-1.
Chris P. 2-1. Yep, got Chris Peters. Yep.
Ronnie, 3-1.
Ronnie, 3-1. I need Ronnie. He's up here. Peter, guys. No, Ronnie, 3-1. Yeah.
Then we've got Ryan G, 2-1.
Yes.
Johnny Bethnal Green, 1-all.
Yes.
AJ, 2-0.
AJ, 2-0. AJ, 2. Yes.
Pete, 1-all.
Right. Pete is one of the ones I was missing, so I've now got Pete 1-all. Yep.
Mikey Romero, 0-2.
Yes.
Gus Parker, 3-0.
Gus, 3-0. Yes.
Kuva, 1-all.
Kuva, 1-all. Yep. And that leaves me one person.
Carl says he's got to go. He's going to put the rest in the community. Destiny 5 is back. He says 2-0.
2-0 for this game. Right, Destiny, you and Adrian are both missing the Crystal Palace Man United score. And then apart from that, Dan Coyce I'm missing as well.
Destiny's got his Palace.
3-2.
Yep.
3-2. And I'm missing Dan Coyce at the moment for this one. Brighton, that's Forest.
Dan Coyce. I don't see him yet. Oh, yeah. He might have been the one that said, let me see it. He might have said he had to go too. I swear I thought I read that. 1 second. Yeah, I'll finish the rest off later in the comments page, says Daniel.
Okay, fair enough. That's cool. But then he doesn't remember what they are and he has to ask me, and then I have to go and drill into it and start looking again. So all I'm missing then is Dan Coyce. Adrian, if he's coming in with the Man United score. So Adrian, he has come in with it. Adrian's got 1-2. So we're up to date on that. And we're now going to move on to the penultimate game. But before I do that, got a super chat from Matty Kushner. Says, I'm loving all these streams. Thanks, Jose and all. No, thank you for being in, Matty, and thank you for taking part. I noticed that you've entered I think you've entered the FPL. I know you've entered Predict the League because I saw the email come through to tell me that you've joined. And everyone's more than welcome to join. They are free, they are fun, and it's to get to know your fellow people in the chat and your fellow community people. So thank you very much, Matty, for that. The penultimate game is Man City versus Arsenal.
Do you want me to go? Am I first or are you first? I think I'm lagging. Hold on 1 second.
I'm just trying to make sure this will click. No, because I'm as well. I think it was me as well. So don't worry. Right. So Manchester City Arsenal for you, Colin. What are you saying the score will be?
2-1.
2-1. And I went for 2-0 to Man City.
Nice. I was going to say that, but I'm glad I didn't. Nobody likes when everybody matches.
No, but it's not. It's what you think. You're going to say what you think. And if it matches someone, it matches someone. It just means that someone shares your opinion. Someone may not share your opinion.
Absolutely.
I've got 0-0 from Matty. Quez is going 2-1.
Yep.
I need to find Quez. 2-1.
Angus is going 0-1.
Angus is going 0-1, which doesn't surprise me. You got to back your team. You got to back your team, or I believe you got to back your team. 2-3 for Big John.
Yep. David
Yes.
Shear will be next. 3-1.
David Shear 3-1. Yep, got David 3-1.
Ian Meth 1-1.
Ian 1-1.
Gus Parker 1-1.
Gus Parker 1-1. Yep.
Rob Belcher 1-2.
Rob Belcher 1-2. Yep.
The Leader 2-1.
Leader 2-1. Yep.
Lee Wizkid 3-1.
Yep.
Drula 3-1, but then she joked and said 10-0, but she said no, really 3-1. So I like that from Drula.
Drula 3-1. 3-1 for Drula. Yes.
One moment.
It's all right. Find where Drula was.
So yep. So in a hype next 3-0.
Yep, got in a hype 3-0.
Ed M 0-0.
Ed M 0-0.
I could see that. Colin will be after that 4-2.
4-2. I know I'm repeating what you're saying to me, so 4-2. Yep.
Johnny Bethnal Green 1-0.
Vasco's gone 1-0. Where's the Vasco? 1-0 for Vasco. Yep.
Ryan G 2-0.
Ryan G 2-0. Yep.
We've got Peter 2-2.
Peter 2-2. Yes.
Adrian 2-1.
Adrian 2-1.
Then we've got Angus. Or sorry. Mikey Romero 3-1.
Mikey 3-1. Yep.
Then we've got Kuva 0-0.
God, Kuva can't see many goals this weekend. It's not the first time he's gone for zip. Interesting. Yep. Next one.
Bobby K 3-0.
Bobby K 3-0. Yes.
AJ says City 2-1 for the Dial Glass Nomads.
Says 2-1.
Yep.
Okay.
We got Chris Peters 6-0.
6-0. Yep.
Ronnie 1-0.
Ronnie 1-0. Yep.
Carl Simpson 3-2.
3-2 for Carl. I'm missing a couple of people. Yep, go on.
Leo 2-2.
Leo was one of them. And I've got now. Leo's now closed off for that one. Yep.
Chris Peters, I think he's going 2-1.
Chris Peters is now changing to 2-1. Lovely. Yep. Change that. Yep.
Destiny 5 3-1.
And I think that might be the last one I needed for the people that are playing at the moment. I will let you know.
I think that's all that I've got, at least.
Yeah, I've got Paul G, Jamie, and they stepped away a few results ago, and Dan Coy. So yeah, that's everybody for that one. So thank you very much to everybody that's taken part. There's one game left to go. There's one game left.
My internet's being stupid again. Might help if I turn the camera off here.
Last game that we're looking for, and I've done this on purpose, is just to see where everyone's at now. Tottenham versus Brentford. And we've got the first person coming in. Now, with that, Colin, what is your score for Tottenham versus Brentford?
It's going to be Spurs 1, Brentford 0.
Right, I've gone for 3-0 to Tottenham.
Nice.
I'm allowed to go for whatever score I want, and that's the score I'm going for. For myself, I believe that we have been world champions on paper, just not finished our dinner. Our hands have been forced. We've lost. Well, I thought our hands had been forced, and we lost Odegaard and Werner. But supposedly today in the press conference, he said that Werner's okay. So at the end of the day, always back my team, whatever happens. and I'm hoping we scored 3 against them at home last season, and I'm hoping that we'll get 3 again. But I'm hoping that we don't concede. I think there's a couple of players, or at least one player, but maybe a couple that owe us a full performance at home in the league. They didn't play in the cup game, but they owe us in the league. And I'm hoping also that Solanke, with the patterns of play and getting more game time and that, I'm hoping that we will look up, that we will look up when we're getting down the bylines, instead of instinctively putting something in which is never going to get to a player. I'm hoping that you take that 1 second, just that 1 second, to look up and pass the ball to a player that's in the box. And I'm hoping that we go out and finish our dinner tomorrow. And that's why I've gone for 3-0. Just felt I had to explain it, just in case people want to come at me. I support my team to the hill, and I'm going 3-0. That's what I'm happy with. That's what I'm comfortable with. Now I'll take anyone else's scores.
Got David Clark, 2-1.
2-1.
Chris
2-1
Peters
for the cleaner.
next. Yeah, I forgot to say that. Chris Peters is 2-1 as well.
2-1 for Chris Peters. Yes.
The Cushman, 5-1.
Oh, Matty's even got bigger than me, 5-1.
And then Alan has got a whole host of scores in for us.
Fine, and I ain't got a problem putting these in. Let me just go and find Alan. Alan. I just got to find him because I had to take him out because he wasn't here. So he's there. Right. Right, I got him.
Awesome. Then we got Carl Simpson, 3-1.
Oh no, sorry. Can you read me out your scores?
Oh yeah, no, sorry about that. So I'm trying to see if they're in the order that you want them. Can you read me off the matches and I'll give you the scores?
They're all in order.
They're in order? Okay, cool. So he went for 1-3. Then he's gone for 2-0. Then he's gone for 0-0. And then he's gone for 1-1. Wait, did I read that right? Sorry. Nope, I messed those all up. Let's start over. Sorry. So West Ham Chelsea, he's gone for 1-3. Aston Villa Wolves, he's gone for 2-0. Fulham Newcastle, he's gone for 0-1. Leicester Everton, he's gone for 1-1. And Liverpool Bournemouth, he's gone for 2-1. There we go.
We might as well jump down him quickly because he's put the rest in, hasn't he, somewhere? Yeah.
Oh, has
He's
he?
just a bit further down, he's put the rest of them in. So I think he's gone 1-0.
Yep. And then for Brentford Palace, he's gone for 1-1.
Brentford Tottenham 2-1. Yeah, I've got the 1-0, 2-1.
Okay.
1-3.
1-3. And then 2-2.
And 2-1, yeah?
2-1. Yep, that is correct.
Alan, my friend, you are in.
Sweet.
I got you, Alan. You're there, mate. Right, so back up to Matty Cushing was the last one we had, and he gave me 5-1.
He did. Let me find him.
Carl Simpson's next at 3-1.
Carl Simpson, 3-1. Nice. Okay, gotcha.
Yep.
We got Drula.
Yeah,
yep, 3-1. 3-1 for Drula.
3-1 for Drula.
Yep.
And if Adrian, you didn't give me Southampton Ipswich. I'm just letting you know now. So when we get to it, Lee Wiz has gone for 2-1. Is that right?
That is correct.
Yeah, I've got Lee Wiz.
Peter's gone for 4-0.
Peter K 4-0. Okay, I have Peter K as well. Thank you.
Adrian 2-1.
Adrian has gone for 2-1. Yeah, so all I'm missing is for Adrian, I think, was Southampton Ipswich, and then Adrian's done as well. Angus has gone 0-1. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 0-1 for Angus.
Bobby K 2-0.
Bobby K 2-0. Yeah.
Destiny 5 3-1.
3-1 for Destiny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ed M 2-1.
Ed M 2-1. Yep.
We got Big John 3-1.
Big John 3-1. Yeah.
David Shear 2-1.
The leader has gone for 2-1. Oh no, sorry, David Shear's gone for 2-1.
Yeah.
Well, he's been a man in form as well, Mr. Shear.
We got Leo next 2-1.
Yep. Seems to be a popular result, this 2-1. Yep.
Rob Belcher 4-1.
Rob Belcher, another person. Fantastic, Rob. Gone higher than me. Glad to hear that we have some support. Next one.
Colin Blackshaw 4-0.
Thank you very much, Mr. Blackshaw. We another one that we have some support. Lovely.
AJ 2-1.
AJ, which is what I said. This 2-1 malarkey seems to be a popular fixture, a popular result.
It does. Ryan G 3-1.
Ryan G 3-1. Yes.
Ian Meth has gone 2-1.
Ian Meth 2-1. Ian Meth 2-1. Yep.
Kuva 1-0.
Hoover 1-0. Yep.
Johnny Bethnal Green 2-0.
Ruskell has gone for 2-0. Yes.
David Shear says good night, and he thanks us both.
Fantastic.
Good night,
Thank
David.
you very much, David.
Then we've got Mikey Romero 2-0.
Mikey has gone for 2-0. Yes.
In a Hype 3-1.
In a Hype 3-1. Yep.
Gus Parker 2-2.
Gus P 2-2. Yep.
Adrian got his score for the last match that he
2-1.
missed. 2-1.
Right. That's him. Yeah. I'm in with him.
Adrian Chia.
Well, I'll come back. I'll roll back for Adrian Chia as well then. So let me just put Adrian Chia, and then I can roll back and do them for him in a minute. Adrian Chia. For Mr. Chia, put Mr. Chia in here, so we can get Mr. Chia's fixtures as well. So Mr. Chia is currently so Mr. Chia is doing this score. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like to me.
Was Adrian gone for 2-0?
Adrian?
Adrian, Mr. Chia, Adrian Chia, yeah, 2-0.
Oh, yeah, that is correct. Yep.
Right, so I've got Mr. Chia's. Right, Paul G, Jamie. Right, Quez Ali.
I haven't seen Quez's. Let me look back and see if I missed
Quez and Ronnie.
Let me see if I missed theirs. No, I don't think I've missed them. They're just not in here. What the heck, guys?
I'm just looking through. Yeah, I can't see Quez and Ronnie at all. So
Ronnie's gone 2-1.
Ronnie's coming with 2-1. So we've got Ronnie's. So it's just Quez that I'm waiting on that one. Yeah, so it's just Quez that I'm waiting on that. Whilst I'm waiting on that, because I want to bring the table up so people can see the table. So Quez, if Quez jumps into the chat again, let him know that. Adrian, for you, sir. Right, can I have West Ham Chelsea for Adrian Chia?
And I hate to be a wet blanket, but I have a really sore throat and don't feel awesome. So I think I'm going to go and get some rest before work. Love you guys. Bye.
Don't forget them thumbnails. See you later. Bye.
See you, Bubby. Bye.
Bye. Just waiting for Adrian Chia on West Ham Chelsea. Right, 0-2. Right, Adrian, you're in for that one. The next one I've got, Adrian, is Aston Villa Wolves. and then I'll bring the table up so people can see where they are, just in case they didn't see the show the other day, where I do give the results out and I do give the scores. I've still got them in the back at the moment, so I'm prepared. I'll bring them up in a second. So Aston Villa Wolves, please. Adrian 3-0. Lovely. Thank you very much, Adrian. Adrian, your next match is Fulham versus Newcastle, please, Adrian. One all. The next one is Leicester Everton, please, Adrian. Or Adrian, I'm missing whatever you put in there. You put something one, and I don't know what it was because it's not come out, Adrian. Adrian, you got something one. 2-1. Thank you very much, Adrian. The next one, please, Adrian, is Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Three one, lovely. Thank you very much. The next one is Southampton Ipswich. Zero one. Okay. And the last games are Crystal Palace versus Manchester United, please, Adrian. Two, lovely. Thank you very much. The next one I need from you is so that what you've gone for there, you've gone for 2-2. It's Brighton versus Forest, please, Adrian. For those that haven't, Chris Peters is modding. It's saying you can join Bobby K at the 3 Spurs boys. Yeah, Destiny, it's my wife's got home from work and yeah, she's in the next room, but you can hear it loud and clear because they're deaf fuckers, I'm telling you, my family. So either that or they're doing it because I'm too loud. The last one is Manchester City Arsenal, please, Adrian. So if you can see on the chat, Chris Peters is putting people's channels up there for people to go and if you haven't done so already to join them, he's now put Leo's in there as well. So just keep checking the chat and you'll see channels being put up by Mr. Peters. Adrian, is that 2-1? Is that yeah? Is the 2-1 score the Man City Arsenal? Is that your last one as well? No, it's not. Because you had 2-1 for the penultimate game. You had 2-1 for Brighton Forest. Have you got a score, please, for Manchester City Arsenal, Adrian? If you have, then you're done, score-wise. So 2-0, Adrian. Thank you very much. And Adrian's put in a super chat saying 2-0. Thanks for rolling back. Appreciate it. No worries whatsoever. Thank you for taking part. Thank you for taking part. Thank you for taking part. It's been a pleasure. And now what I'm going to do is, just in case some of you did not watch the results show the other day and wondered where you are, I'm going to bring up what the tables look like. If it's still here, because I don't think we deleted it. All right. So the table at the moment looks as such. So people that are in blue. Oh, sorry. Let me just take that super chat out of the way. People that are in blue are people that took part for the first week. So obviously people that took part for the first week are going to score points. Some of them have moved further up. People in white means that they haven't moved or they haven't gone up. And people in green are people that made moves last week. So all the new players last week scored points, and that was Romanchu, Ben Kaufman, Phil Bidwell, Matty, Gus, Roundtable Talk, then Donovan, and then Luca FC all scored points. And obviously, if playing this week, you'll go further up the table. Sahil is in green, so he jumped up to 57th. Finn, new player, went into 55th. Then you've got Jamie at Talk Spurs, jumped into 49th. Adrian Chia into 45th. Ange Ball to 42nd. Mikey Romero jumped to 39th. Rory's War went into 38th. And then we have Mark Cook into 30th. And then you've got Tot Spurs 28th, Custom Spoons 27th, Scott Colliver 26th, Johnny Bethnal Green 25th, Big John 24th, Alan Rakdos Madness to 21st, Lee Wiskid 18th, Ian Meth. You can see that I've changed the table. You're now 17th, Ian. So I got your scores in, which I hadn't on the show. Drula's gone into 15th. Mr. Belchat has gone into 13th. And then into the top 10, the movers and shakers in the top 10 were David Shear's gone to 7th. Julie's gone to 6th. And Quez Ali jumped to 2nd. So our leader is still David Clark, and he extended it by 1 point from the week before and another point from the week before that. So he had a lead of 3, then 4, and now he's got a lead of 5. So it's all to play for. People can make points up quite quickly. Just got to remember that the show is just not about predictions on in the Premier League, because when the Premier League's not playing, we continue with picking results. Picking fixtures from other leagues to give people an opportunity to make points. Some people would have missed out on the international week, and therefore some people would have made points that others weren't allowed to make up. And we've got here. We've got there we go. Cheers, Lee. Thank you for being here. Chris is saying, Jose, the bonus round killed me. Said the bonus round killed me because you missed the bonus round. Adrian, you are. Let me have a look, Adrian, because you are in the top half of the table. I know that for sure. Right, Adrian, you are currently 9th. You're in the top 10. You're 9th, Adrian. You're 9 points off the top, Adrian. This is what I'm saying. Points can be made up so quickly, and people can jump. And as I said, the green shows you the people that jump. The blue shows you people that enter the first week and end up jumping ahead of people that have previously played. The likelihood is either someone scored really badly, or some people have scored better than others. I mean, looking at the scores for last week, guys, I did the fixtures, and so I did the fixtures. So if I just show, let me just show you quickly, right? So the fixtures from last week, right? So if I take the cockerel out of the way for a minute, so you can see up there, and I take Chris's comment off as well for a second. Let me take the cockerel out of the way, right? So looking at last week, so I haven't got it in front of me because I had to change this. But looking at last week, I'm right at the top, right? And I scored 1 point last week. You know, and then down there you've got Julie scored 11 points last week, and Alan Rakdos Madness got 11 points as well. And when I averaged it out from all the players that played last week, so when I did the average of it all, let me have a look. So the other results are there. Right, when I averaged it all, so there's Alan Reckless Madness, got 11 points as well. What does that say, Angeball? No, sorry, Angeball got 11 points. Where did we say? Okay, so sorry, Angeball got 11 points. So, but apart from that, if you look at the rest of the scores, they weren't exactly high last week. So the average for people last week was 5. I didn't even meet the average. I only scored 1 point last week, so I didn't even meet the average. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. People can catch up points all the time. All the time, people can catch up points. So, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, good luck to everyone that's taken part. And, you know, everyone is entitled to make up points. Angus says you should do Scottish leagues as well because I think they're on it as well when it's in international break. Yeah, Angus, I tend to look for the first 15 matches that I can find. And then when I find the first 15 matches, I tend to go with that. Last international break, there wasn't 15. There was only 13 that I could pick. So I picked the first of the 13 that were playing in League One and League Two. And then everyone had a go. So it's just a case of, if you're here every Friday, there will always be predictions, even an international break. And then when you've got the break in the winter where 5 teams playing Premiership games, sorry, there's 5 games one week and there's 5 games in the other. I normally take on the 5 Premiership games that are being played and then add some more games that are being played that week. And then I do the same for the following week. So therefore, we can still roll on and get points. So yeah, good luck to everyone that's taken part. But I tend to do that. Colin says, "Big up, guys. Sorry I had to jump off. My throat hurts like hell, and I talk on the phone 8 hours for work, having a hot tea now, mate. Thank you very much for all your help, and take care of yourself. You always know what I say to you. Health is always important." Chris Peters, very kind of you, put a super chat, says, "Big up, Jose. Great work as usual. You are much appreciated." Chris, thank you very much for your kind words, and thank you very much for your support, mate. You've supported me from day one, so thank you. Gus Parker says, "Can't even remember what I picked. Had Leicester and Arsenal to win, but Liverpool wrong and Brighton." Last week was a mad one, Gus. Mad one. But even though it's a mad one, Gus, you scored points. You got 3 last week. And I can't remember how many you predicted, whether you predicted all 10 or not. But last week, like I'm saying, it was such a weird week. I only scored 1 point last week. It was a weird week. It's not because I scored 1. But if you look at the averages worked out to 5 points. So it just shows. Someone asked me the question, how many points is it usually per week? Well, it all depends on the results per week and what people have gone for. Some averages might be higher than others. So, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. But good luck to everyone that's playing. Angus says, "Who's everyone got for tomorrow night? Anthony Joshua or Daniel Dubois?" Joshua all day long. Joshua will. I'm hoping that Joshua does him within 6 rounds. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But I'll be watching that tomorrow night, no doubt. Ryan, thank you for your kind words. Says, "Thank you, Jose and Colin, for your predictions as always." In the hype says, "Tottenham scouts have been to watch Lookman, Samson Baidu, Gyökeres, and Kevin Zenon in January. Anything is possible." Drula says, "Thank you, Jose, for all your hard work you put in. Come on, you Spurs." Thank you, Drula. And yeah, like I said, I wish everybody the very best in their predictions. Just to finish off, going on today, there was a lot of press conferences. I got to see quite a few because I was off work today. I saw Angie's press conference for tomorrow. The news is that Werner is back. The Werner is back. Werner apparently is fine. Biss trained today, so Biss is available for selection. I heard, I can't remember who it was today, but today I heard someone say, I'll tell you, yeah, I heard someone say on today's show that on another show that they felt that Richarlison's probably played his last game for the club, and that's what I thought about it, of what they had to say. They said, "Look, Tottenham are probably just trying to get Richarlison fit and back and fit in order to sell him in January to the first big bidder from Saudi that comes in and let him go." And just hearing Ange in his presser today, Ange turned around in his presser and just said, when he was asked about Richarlison, he said he's way away He's way away from being match fit. There's no point asking me because I'm going to regurgitate the same answer. So it's the way that he said it. Either Richarlison's got a massive, massive injury that we don't know about, or he's just going to be out and not come back to play. So he's definitely out. Odegaard, he said it's a hamstring. It's a serious one, is what his words were. But the medical team haven't come back and told, they haven't announced yet, because they're still waiting for the swelling to come down. So they haven't announced yet with what the prognosis is and how long he's going to be out for. So, but everyone else, he said, everyone else that played on Wednesday night and everyone that played the previous game are all fit, which probably means we've either got 20 or 21 players to choose from. For me, Mikey Moore needs to be on that bench, and for me, Mikey Moore needs to be an option, an alternative, an option if you like. And the reason, I mean, I know he's young and that, but surely he's got to be able. Will he wear the shirt with more pride than some other players do? I believe that he will do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing him play. So tomorrow we've got a healthy amount of players to pick from. I've not looked at Brentford's injury table, but I know that they're without Visser now, and obviously they've lost their forward in Thiago, and I don't know what's happened to Sade. I don't know whether it's just off form and he just doesn't play him. And then they've got King Lewis Potter who plays up in the false nine for them now. He's not really a striker in that. So, you know, at the end of the day, we'll see what Tottenham turns up tomorrow and what happens to us tomorrow. And we'll see how all the other Premiership teams go on as well. So, but yeah, that's where we are with everything that we said. What we've got, I've got some people that come in here. I saw some comments. You guys make me laugh. Seriously, you really do. Some of your comments. Gus says, yeah, there's some crazy results. Quez is saying, thank you, Quez, to you as well for taking part. AJ says, Ronnie says AJ in 4 rounds. Angus in the same, I reckon AJ as well. When he beats him, I reckon he'll call out Tyson Fury. I think the only way that you can do it is if there's 3 of them left in the mix, and the other 2 obviously are fighting for their title. It's got to be the winner fights them, whoever it wins, whether it's Fury or the champ. I'll tell you what, I must have an infection. I can't remember people's names. Usyk, whether it's Usyk or Fury that wins, surely AJ, if he wins, which I think he will do, must be knocking on the door to fight one of them. But I've got no reason to doubt that he will. If Usyk wins, then AJ goes back against him. But I don't think that it's out of the question that at some time in the future that AJ fights Fury as well. I think it's all leading up that way. Ronnie says, thank you very much. Kuba, this is the one that made me laugh. I agree. Thank you, Joseph, for your hard work. Why ruin it all by telling us Werner is fit? Kill me now. Werner is back, says Daniel. Another awful buy, says Quez. Hit the likes up, is what Jess is saying. I miss you, Jess. I was hoping that you'd take part today. I miss you. Chris Peters says, Jed Spencer needs to play some role. There's Chris putting out Jess's channel. If you haven't subbed to Jess, please join her. She is growing at a rate of knots. And don't know, Jess, I hope your move's gone well. Sorry, I've not been around, but I hope if you've moved, I hope it's all gone well and that you're in and you've got calmer waters, so to speak, with your health and with everything. Angus says, muchas gracias, José, por todo que haces para nosotros. Thank you very much, Angus. Dino Hype says, just stick Bergval up front. AJ says, Fury's a clown, an absolute clown. Tell you what, he's a clown that can handle himself. So I think he ain't bad. He ain't bad, Fury. Destiny says Fury's levels above Joshua in his opinion. Gus Parker says Joshua Fury beats Usyk. Then a massive money fight. They've been building for years. I just think he fights them both, whatever happens. If Usyk wins, I think AJ fights them both. Angus, AJ will be in Saudi in December when the rematch happens between Fury and Usyk. Joshua is Eddie Hearn's commercial puppet, says Destiny 5. And people are talking to each other. Julia says, Ant came out and said, we looked at Tony, but I have said Dom Solanke was the one I wanted to. Yeah, he did say that as well, because he was asked, because I think the reporter actually got it wrong, didn't he, Drew? Like, when he turned around, he said something about Tony, and Ant said, and so I looked at him, and then the reporter backtracked and said, yeah, he's left. And Ant said something along the lines, and said, but if he's come back, then I'll have to tell my team something different to do because he's a good player. Fury ain't beating Usyk. Is what Daniel Coy says. Daniel, now that you're back, if you want to finish off yours now, mate, you can do. I'll take your scores off you now. If you want to finish them off before I finish the stream, you got the Tottenham Brentford game, mate. If you want to give me that. Jess is saying hello to Kuva. Adrian says we may see Mikey Moore get minutes in the second half, but my feeling is that he definitely gets game time as Karen on Thursday. To me, Adrian, if you're going to have him, right, and I know he's young, and I know he gets to manage him and that, but I would let him loose a lot more than just watching just a game against Carabao. I think with the numbers that we've got and with the players that we've got depleted in certain areas, i.e., losing Odebert, we need extra. We need more people in the wider positions to actually affect squad team selections and stuff like that. So for me, I'd involve him a lot more as from now. Daniel, Brighton Forest, mate. Give me Brighton Forest, and I'll get that in now as well. Angus says Big Belly will lose in December by a KO, I reckon. Chris is telling everyone that Tottenham Hotspur's under 21s play Fulham under 29s at 7 tonight at 7 p.m. and it's on Spurs play. Gus Parker says, is Spurs Sunday? No, they play tomorrow at 3 p.m. 2-0, Dan. And then the last one, Dan, is Man City Arsenal, mate. It says, Chris, I should watch the first half before Spurs Die Hard show tonight. Yeah, people get over to Spurs Die Hard. Spurs Die Hards are on tonight, 8 o'clock. I play football on a Friday, so I'm not around for it. But yeah, get over. Chris, are you able to put Spurs Die Hards link into the chat for me, please, Chris, if you're still around. Yeah, get over and watch Adrian and his crew on a Friday. And give them a watch. Yeah, yes, good people on there. Like I said, I play football on a Friday, so I kind of miss it, and I catch it when I get back if they're still on, and then I always go in and give it a like and make a comment, like we should also do for all content creators. Give them a like and put a comment in there. Where am I? God, I'm just shy. Yeah. So that's it, people. Listen, thank you very much. Tomorrow I'm doing a watch along for the match on tomorrow's match. I'm doing a watch along as we normally do for people that can't tend to see it. If you let us know, we sometimes throw out a little link to people where they can watch it in the back with us. Don't talk. We don't say anything. Just put it on there in the back so people can actually watch it. Because obviously we can't get that game live here at 3 o'clock on a Saturday. But as per usual, you're more than welcome to join if you want. So yeah, watch along tomorrow at 3 o'clock. And then on Sunday, we have a show by Ash and by Chang. So they will do the show on Sunday at 9 a.m. in the morning. And then on Monday, I will do the results show for this weekend and get people up to date of where we are with the predictions, the football competition, the predictions competition, and also with the Fantasy Premier League. So we'll do all that on Monday at 4 o'clock. Listen, guys, you've been absolutely brilliant like you normally are. And I thank you all very much for watching. I will ask, if possible, if you can hit the like for the stream. It goes a long way. But yeah, I wish you all a great weekend. And for those that I see over the weekend, or well, if I don't get to see you, I wish every single one of you a fantastic weekend. Happiness, health, family, everything. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much. Come on, you mighty Spurs. In the big Ange, I trust. Cheers, people. Thank you.